So one of the things that I've been covering as part of my sports science degree is periodization of training. So we've got a whole unit on it. So periodization of training is just basically how training's planned out over short and long term. So we use different terms for the different length of cycles, but the basic premise that we're taking out of it moving forward is we know a lot of our clients do weight training and stuff like that. We probably follow a more what's known as a linear loading, which is basically just consistently either increasing reps, weight lifted, or sets. So basically some part of the volume equation increases week in, week out, and then we do have sort of back off periods, and we change our training cycle every 4 weeks in terms of exercises, repetitions, and sets. We plan them out 3 months in advance so that basically we've got everything planned. We plan a 3-month cycle. We do update it based on results. But from what we're going to be doing moving forward is each 6 weeks, we're going to be taking a bit of a different approach, because linear loading, basically the only sport it's utilized in now is bodybuilding, and even there it shouldn't be. It's there's higher risk of overtraining, higher risk of injury and stuff like that. And we find this is a really standard way a lot of people train. So week in, week out, basically people are just trying to outlift what they did the week before, whether that's extra reps, extra sets, or extra weight lifted. So what we're going to be programming into everyone's schedules every 6 weeks now is going to be a slight deload week, which might be operating at, say, a 60 or 70% of your standard weeks. So it might be the same rep range, you're just lifting 60% of the weight you'd normally do, or we might change the volume of exercises and stuff like that. But this, basically from the research that's been done into training, this is more beneficial for the goals that all our clients are trying to meet. And it's something that probably a lot of people could take into their training. It can be utilized in different sorts of training. It doesn't have to be specific to weight training, so it can go across to running and stuff like that. I know in my running programs, I already do it. So say, for example, I went from the week I ran the half marathon as my long run on the Saturday. The following Saturday was another long run. It was 8 kilometers. So for me, that's a back off of 13 kilometers of distance, which again equates to that volume in the training program. Instead of weight lifted, it's distance run. So this is just something that we thought we'd share with people, that probably a lot of intermediate people and beginners in the gym just think week in, week out you need to be doing more than the last week, when realistically research says that's not the case.